Hi, VC. Lisa T here. Had a little time to kill this morning. I have to make a lasagna soon. Um, this past Friday was my oldest child, my son Kyle's 33rd birthday. Can't believe it. And I've got a lasagna. Got all the components for a lasagna ready to assemble and put in the oven, but I don't want to do that till about 11. So have a little time to kill. Thought I'd pop in and say hi to everybody. I'm going to have another cup of coffee and another one of the mugs that my grandmother painted. I don't really put on a show. You know, some people do live streams and it's supposed to be a show. This is a chat. So feel free to say hi. I'm not good at carrying a conversation by myself. I should put out an invitation in case anybody wants to join me. If you want to join, you do have to show your face. You've been burned too many times by the avatar mode. In case you aren't aware, there's a naked bandit going around in avatar mode pretending to be people we know, and then when you let them in, ta-da! You get to see somebody naked that you don't want to see naked. So pop in, but you got to show me your face. Maybe I'll go ahead and open my Record Store Day Black Friday albums finally. They're still in the shrink wrap. Here, I still have them in the bag. That's the good folks at Toxic Beauty Records in Yellow Springs, Ohio. I'm not able to get out and shop in person. My immune system isn't the best, but you can still buy local. Many independent shops ship. And Toxic Beauty Records, in fact, they don't just ship, they actually bring them to your door if you live locally, of course. I mean, if you live in Michigan, they're going to mail them to you. But I got this Aimee Mann, Bachelor Number 2, and Magnolia soundtrack. I am really looking forward to listening to these. But this was my last week of the semester, and so I've been really busy with school. So I have not listened to a whole lot, and I haven't even opened these. They're still in the shrink wrap. Okay. Got this handy little tool here. It's great for making sure you don't cut anything you're not supposed to. Is this a gatefold? It is not. Oh, wow. This is pretty neat. The inner sleeve is pretty cool. It's got the lyrics and stories, it looks like, to a lot of these songs. She says, when I wrote this record, I was on a label. When I released it, I was not. She said there were some mergers and got lost in the shuffle. Boy, the record industry, they got pretty cocky, and now they're paying for it because people don't need them anymore. Okay, so it's on a beautiful colored vinyl. I'm colorblind. I do not know what color this is. If you're watching, please tell me. I'm going to guess that it's blue, purple, or green, because those are the colors that I have the most trouble telling apart. So hop in the comments and tell me what color this album is, please. It looks nice. I know a lot of people say the colored vinyl doesn't sound as good as the black vinyl. I can't tell the difference. Let's see if this, and this is the second disc. It might be the same color as the other. I'm not sure. Got a tiny little flaw, but that's okay. I don't care about that. I mainly got it for the music. I'm not a person who collects like it as an investment with hopes of selling one day. If I buy something, it's staying in my collection. So, well, this looks pretty nice. Since it's not a gatefold, I might just leave the shrink wrap on it, because it has the type sticker, you know. Okay, let's see what we have next. We have Norah Jones, Playdate. Let me ask my Magic 8 Ball. It only lies. I used to have so much fun on Twitter with this thing. Got a lot more followers there than I do here. But we would have fun. We would ask it ridiculous questions, and it would just lie, 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 lie. Maybe it's mad that I haven't named it. I've named everything else I own, but he just doesn't have a name. If you have an idea for a name, tell me. Is this Norah Jones Playdate album everything I hope it is? No answer. Probably mad that I keep it in a drawer and never pay attention to it. I don't know. Huh, there's something weird going on with it, actually. Like it's got air in it or something. Hey, Ashton, the Elvis fan. How are you this morning? I like your videos. They're they're nice and short and always nice clips that leave you feeling happy. Well, my Magic 8 Ball says that this Norah Jones album is gonna suck, so that's how we know it lies. Okay, let's open it up. You guys, how many of you guys use a tool like this? It's the neatest thing. They're on Amazon. They come in like a 5-pack for $10. It's a nifty little thing. And this is also not a gatefold, so I'm just going to go ahead and leave the shrink wrap on it so it has the hype sticker, you know, just for memories. Oh, look at this. Lyrics. That's kind of neat. Yeah. Anybody in here, if you're not subscribed to Ashton, he is a nice young man, lives across the pond, and he loves Elvis, and from what I can tell, also loves Johnny Cash. Post a lot of nice uh, little clips and brings back a lot of memories. I think you'll like his channel, so go subscribe to him. Good morning, Stephen Schnee. And this is another guy you have to subscribe to. One of my very favorite channels. Oh, Steve, I made a list, a playlist of 250 of my favorite 80s songs. Now, you know a lot more far out stuff than I do, so you might look at that list and find a lot of stuff is like missing. And if it's like super popular and it's missing, that's probably on purpose because there's a lot of stuff from the 80s that was very popular that I did not care for. And there's plenty of other people out there putting that stuff out there. I tried to put some other stuff, you know. So Oh, look at this. This is on black vinyl. So where do you guys stand with the black versus colored vinyl thing? I like both. I have to admit it's kind of refreshing to see black vinyl and when you do because everybody's doing colored, but I can't tell the difference in the sound. But I will tell you this. Paper sleeves piss me off, man. Especially these record store day albums because they charge you so much for them and then this is what they give you. So, anyway, so I'm gonna put this in an anti-static sleeve right now. Keep them handy. Okay. I got my cat getting into something. I can hear her. I'll put this back in here just because. I mean, not to be morbid, but, well, yeah, but I am morbid. One day I'm gonna die. All these records will go to my nephew Joseph because nobody else in my family cares about vinyl, and he may not want this album, and he may want to get rid of it. So I guess I should save all the components just in case. Yeah, and I put the stuff that there's a lot of stuff on my playlist that was very popular. But if I liked it, I put it on there. But if I don't, if it's something that I didn't put something on there just because, oh, I should have this on there. If I put it on there, it's because I liked it. But yeah, I put a lot of stuff on there that is popular, like Ghostbusters. I mean, I dare you to still be in a shitty mood after hearing that song. If you are, you're just, maybe need to stop taking yourself too seriously or something. But who doesn't want to sing along to that? Ta-da! Norah Jones is all squared away now. Yeah, his captain's here. Hey, Captain. So you rescheduled your charity stream until next Friday night. I make sure that you post the link to donate in the description if you wouldn't mind, because I'm next Saturday morning early. I'm traveling to Nashville. My friend Colleen's having her final surgery. She had 4 surgeries in 1 year's time, and I've gone down there to take care of her for each. Well, all but one. One of them was just a knee, and I didn't have to go for that one. But anyway, I'm going to be going down to take care of her and also just to see her. And you got to find somebody to give them to. That's why I got my nephew into vinyl. I have 3 adult children. I couldn't get into vinyl. I have 1 granddaughter, and she's 6 months old. So, see, now, it would be annoying to you because it is an annoying song. But for me, it's like I hated it back in the 80s. I hated it every time it came on the radio. I was like, oh my God, I hate this song. Just like Mickey. Oh, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Oh my God. Got sick of them. But now that I'm older, I hear those songs and it brings back memories. It's one of those things that happen that nobody tells you when and that's going to happen to you too, Cap. 10, 15 years from now, songs that irritated the shit out of you in your 20s are going to suddenly be like, oh. You did, but we can bring her back. This is just a live chat, so, we don't have a schedule to keep. I was just opening up my record store day, Black Friday. I actually have one more coming. I bought 6, but I bought the other one from spinmeround.com, and they are just getting so popular. They had so many to send out that I still haven't gotten it yet. But yeah, it's I got Norah Jones play date. I went ahead and left the shrink wrap on it because it has the hype sticker, and you know, it's not a gatefold, so it comes with a nice, you know, lyric sheet and you know, credits. I mean, my glasses are, these are just readers, you know. I don't walk around wearing them, but when I'm streaming, I have to wear them or else I can't see what you guys are saying. But I think I need to go ahead and go up. I think right now I'm wearing the 2.2s or something like that. Maybe I need to go up to like 2.5 or something. And then the vinyl, Tiny, is just black, which even though I think the colored vinyl is neat, I have to admit when I open up a record store day and it's black, it's like, oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, they do. But you know, they're an independent store, and if I can't go in and shop in person, I try to still, you know, support somebody that's, you know, I feel like I watch their videos and they're so fun. I feel like I should try to shop from them. Yep, same here. Mine says basically it doesn't even say it's in transit. Mine just basically says they printed the label, but sometimes it'll say that for several days, and I've had it one time stay like that until the day it was delivered. So who knows? Post office tracking can sometimes leave a little to be, you know, desired. I still support the post office, though, to make that clear. So yeah, Norah Jones play date. After I get done with my son's birthday lunch today, I'm gonna come down here and listen to these. Okay, this is Herbie Hancock Trio. Let's see. Sometimes if the shrink wrap is loose, oh, this one's just gonna have to come off. No. Okay. Oh, there we go. It's got a, what is that called? Is it an obi? Obby. And here we go again with the paper sleeve. These record store day albums, you know, they charge you quite a bit for them, and then they put them in a shitty paper sleeve. Okay, well, here we go. Well, this label's kind of a throwback. I have a whole bunch of these coasters. I bought like a lot of 100 of them off of eBay about 10 years ago. Um, I was a maid of honor at a wedding, and I had to come up with a gift for everybody, and so I took these and I put them into a plastic, like a coaster holder type thing, and I pressed it in there and made drink coasters out of them. So it was a real small wedding. There was only like 50 people, including the wedding party. So I have about 50 of them left over, and there's a couple of them that look like that. Most of them were artists I'd never heard of. I mean, that's probably, you know, how that even happened. The pressing plant probably just had to destroy the records. It was pretty creative of them to sell the coasters. Huh. There wasn't any, I mean, there's like nothing on the inside. No lyrics, no, oh, never mind. There is two. Oh, but it's in Japanese though. Okay. Personnel. Oh, it does list it in English. Okay, we have Herbie Hancock on acoustic piano, Ron Carter on bass. I'm going to assume that that's a string bass, upright bass. Tony Williams on drums. Cool. I'm looking forward to this. I've never heard it, so should I go ahead and put everything in its sleeve? Yeah, I probably should. I put a link in there if any of you want to, you know, hop on and join me. Say hi. I think Rachel slept in this morning. Oh, I was surprised they still had one left. If I find it for you, I'll let you know. And I'll, send it on to you, Kat. I'm going to tell you what, nothing is made for people with arthritis. Everything has to be so hard. Okay, there we go. Is it bad that I don't feel like my son's birthday lunch today? I mean, I'm doing it, obviously. I wouldn't let him down like that, but man, I really don't feel like being around anybody. But you guys. Okay. And I think I'm going to try to just leave that shrink wrap on because it has the type sticker, but it might have to come off at some point. Oh, good morning, Richard. Everybody, this is Calvin Wazoo. Richard, he's got a really great channel. I actually came across his channel because I was watching a contest video. Here we have Captain
Yay.
Spald, everybody, or AKA Kathy's Cupcake. I'm behind on things, so I have to find out what that's about in a second. But everybody,
I'm engaged.
Subscribe. Engaged? How did that happen? Oh my gosh! Wow. Oh, but Calvin Wazoo, he wrote a really great book called My Buddha is Pink. It's Buddhism from the LGBTQI perspective, and I love that. I love the book. I'm reading it for the second time. I read before I go to bed every night. I have like a little bit of a disability where I actually have to read something about 3 or 4 times before I finally absorb what I've read, and it caused me all kinds of problems in school. So anyway, so I'm on I'm on my second reading. It's really good. So everybody go subscribe to him. But his posts aren't usually about that. He is a vinyl junkie. He's got and he has some really interesting vinyl. Okay, so tell me about this engagement, Cap. I had no idea that you were even.
Yeah. Well, me and my ex had broken up back in August.
Okay.
July, and we got back together. I had proposed to her years ago. Like 3 years ago. Yeah. So we got back together.
How, is this the one that you were saying has been 10 years?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like you just met somebody and 2 days later getting married. No. Okay. Yeah. I'm a lot less worried now. That kind of, I'm like, okay, Cap is a reasonable guy. He can take care of himself. I don't need to, say anything, but inside I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, I feel better. If you've known her for 10 years, then you know for sure this is somebody you want to spend your life with.
Right.
That's awesome.
I'm going to Florida for. Thank you. I'm going to Florida for 3 months. I'm leaving the 29th.
And you couldn't have picked a better time because the winter is terrible I'm in Ohio. You are also in the Midwest.
Yeah, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. I knew that. I just didn't know if you wanted everybody to know that, so I didn't want to say it. Okay.
Well,
Hey, Flip the Disc. How are you? I'm really sorry that I am terrible about remembering people's actual names. So I know that I have been told Flip the Disc's name before, but I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Yeah, things are moving pretty quickly.
No, it was just we decided to get together. I mean, it's been in the works for a while.
Well, you're gonna love Florida. I know if you haven't already been there. It is so nice.
Oh, I used to go there once a year for like every winter, all winter long.
That's a good time to go there.
Yeah, they're all saying, "Man, it's cold here," and I'm out in the damn swimming pool swimming. I'm like, "It ain't cold here."
I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you that you know you found somebody, even though it's been 10 years in the works, to spend the rest of your life with. And I'm happy for you that you're going to get out of this bitter cold. Does Edward know the news yet?
I don't think.
Oh, Edward. Yeah, Cap is engaged. Say, oh, Greg. You know what? You'd think I would remember that because I have an uncle, Greg, that I absolutely adored. He has, you know, he's moved on. He's left us now, but I miss him all the time. And he's saying hi to Greg. Edward, there was a guy in Rachel's peanut gallery has your name, you know, and like your real name. And so I saw him and I was like, oh, did you change your channel name or are you just on a different account? And he's like, Lisa, I'm from Sweden. So apparently there is a guy in Sweden that shares your name.
Huh.
So,
they have John Coltrane Blue Train for $15 on spinmeround.com.
Do they?
Yeah.
Edward,
Under their Christmas special.
That's did you see, have you Edward's happy for you.
Thank you, Edward.
Did you enter Show Me Your Wallflowers final list?
I'm going to. I haven't yet, but I'm going to.
Yeah, that Surprise is a John Coltrane album. I like John Coltrane a lot, but I told him if I win, I want it to be sent to ProgHat because he would listen to it and enjoy it a whole lot more than I would. Right now, I'm going through a phase where I've been revisiting the 80s and a lot of the alternative stuff that I listened to in the 80s.
Right.
I made a playlist of 250 I made a playlist of 250 80s music videos. If that tells you what kind of mood I was in yesterday. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I didn't want to do anything. I just sat there making that playlist. Oh, you were just joking. I thought you were. I thought what, but then I was like, I couldn't. I was confused. Oh my God. I know. That's why I was like, what the hell? But I also have had several friends that, internet friends that that do have surprisingly American sounding names, but they do that just so that people don't have to remember a really, complicated name. So I thought, so when he said, I'm from Sweden, I was like, how the hell is there a Tommy Sosa in Sweden? But, I mean, oh, okay. Richard's favorite Coltrane is Blue Train.
Yeah, I'll post a link for you if you want to check it out, Calvin. I'll post it in the.
Oh, how do I make people a moderator? I couldn't figure out how to do it.
You go, and there's an arrow by that. There should be a thing by their name, and you click on it, and it'll come up with a whole list of stuff, like add moderator, kick from chat, block, all that stuff.
It's messing up. Okay, so where is it at now?
On your the YouTube window. You have to go into the YouTube window. Click. There's a thing beside their name. If you move the mouse clear at the end, there should be a thing.
I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay.
That is.
Yeah, you need to be on your laptop. Probably.
Oh, okay. My camera on my laptop, though, it's so slow.
You don't. You don't need your.
Use it, but this is what this is what I look like when I'm, right. On my laptop.
But you don't need the camera. You just need to go into your live and on your YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need to do the whole thing.
I'm gonna have you walk me through this.
Okay.
So because I wanna put you on there. I need to have a couple of people because sometimes when you're live, you
get idiots come in like I do.
Yeah, you won't catch, somebody who's posting spam or whatever, and you need other people to be able to. All right, it's going to take my laptop a minute to, Oh, there it is. I can get it pulled up. Oh my gosh. Excuse me.
Yeah, I had planned on shaving my head into a mohawk if I got enough donations for my charity. My fiance's like, if you don't do it, I swear to God, I'll buy you a Switch. So I announced on my channel as soon as she said that, I'm like, not doing the mohawk.
Yeah, you're doing the mohawk?
Nope, I'm not doing it.
Oh, you're not doing it?
No, she.
You can come up with something else. I mean,
yeah. I was thinking maybe
nobody wants to see you have to wear a mohawk anyway.
Well, Michael Elliott thought it was a good idea, and so did Groovy Lee.
He would think that, though. He doesn't want to be the only guy in the BC with a mohawk.
Right.
Okay, so I just I log on to YouTube.
Yep. Go to the live stream that you're doing on YouTube, and you should be able to see it.
Okay.
Open that, and then find the person's name that you want to add as a moderator, and a thing with 3 dots should show up on the side when you go over by the side.
Dang, YouTube is still loading. Oh, wait a minute. Here's something from yeah. There was an EP Sosa in the chat during my interview yesterday, and I thought, yeah. No, they were all him. Oh, okay. Yeah, they were Tommy from Sweet Texas. You know what they do in Ohio? We have all kinds of cities that are named after, places across the pond, but they don't pronounce any of them. Okay, like Russia, it's Rushi. They pronounce it Rushi. Or Lebanon, it's Lebanon. I'm trying to turn my damn off so that you don't have an echo here. There we go. Okay. Okay, finally on the screen. Okay.
Yeah, now go over to the side, clear to the, like over to the left where the name is. Not the side where the name is, but the opposite side, and then there should be 3 dots there.
Okay.
When
Where's
you mouse over it, and you click on that, and it'll come up, add moderator, remove as moderator, all that stuff will be under there.
the chat is still loading.
Damn, I
Still
thought my
waiting
computer was
for chat
slow.
to populate.
You have an older laptop, huh?
Yeah, it's from 2012. And not only that, I need to run maintenance on it. So, on top of it being an older laptop, it needs to, you know, I need to, it hasn't been, I mean, I haven't run maintenance on it in forever. They print Peru. Seriously? Peru? Okay. Still waiting for the chat to populate. This is okay. Show chat.
Did you get it loaded?
It's not loading because I've got like fucking 100,000 notifications that keep trying to pop up, and I can't get it to. Okay, finally, I told it to clear out all notifications, so that'll probably help it. Because I never use my laptop for this. I mean, I haven't logged on to YouTube with my laptop. I don't think ever actually.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. I use it mainly for school. I need to get a new one. I really do. I'm just being a cheapskate. You know? I just don't want to buy one.
Yeah, the one that I ended up getting from Aaron's, I'm not real happy with it.
Well, what the fuck? I went to go look at the chat and somehow I'm on some freaking sermon. No way. I don't want that. If I was gonna be on a sermon, it wouldn't be for a televangelist, that has a mega church.
Right.
That to me is just, how can anybody even fall for that? That's
right. Like that idiot that charges you to pray for you. What the hell's his name?
I know, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I have nothing against churches, but
I don't either.
any church that would operate like that and charge people to pray for them is definitely up to no good.
And the other one that does that, they sell the food. I can't remember who in the hell that is either. I think that's Jim Baker. Hey, Beetle Boy.
And how the hell is he still allowed to be around?
Right? After what he did this last time.
What the fuck? What the fuck? I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, finally, the chat has appeared. Okay, so
go
now,
over to the opposite side of where your name is, and there should be a thing when your mouse hits it. It has 3 dots, like where where Beetle Boy is. There's a thing with 3 dots. You click on that, and under there it says Add Moderator.
Okay. Let me go over here. Okay, I got it. 3 dots.
Yep. Click on the 3 dots, and under there.
There we go. Add moderator. Okay. Yep. Ta-da! I did it. Okay, you're a moderator.
Thank you.
And word. You didn't ask for the duties, but you are now a moderator. And I just, a few people I trust. So if somebody comes in and tries to say some, stupid shit, okay, and Steven. That's good. 4 people.
Yeah, sometimes the people that I have as moderators piss me off because I got all these moderators. I make everybody blue because in case like a troll or something comes in under their name, then the person that'll be blue, I know that's the right person. You know, if they, but anyway, I get people coming in there talking crazy shit, and then not one wrench will hit them. I have to go and do it myself.
Oh, God. But Edward giving Mason some shit. Oh, Steven, my the 80s list, if you go on my profile and look at playlists, you'll see I only have 2 playlists that I made myself. One is the 250 80s, and then another one is ABBA, because my husband loves ABBA. They're his favorite. Tony likes metal, disco, and ABBA. Very odd combination, but 3 dots.
Now,
I don't understand what he's saying.
I think he meant a moderator.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You're a moderator. Yeah. Okay.
Is there any type of music that you're like particularly searching for, so I know what kind of records to pull out for this auction?
I like anything that's funk. If I don't already have it, I'd be interested in. Pretty much, you know, my favorites are right now, and then also, oh, bye, Richard. Thank you so much for stopping in. It's good
Hi,
to see
Richard.
you. That would be great, Stephen. I would love that. But you know what? As far as more common albums that I don't have that I would like, Abbey Road. I don't have Abbey Road. I only have 2 Beatles albums. I have Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, and I've got Revolver. And I was told that if I'm only going to have 2, I got, you know, but.
Well, would you be interested in more Beatles stuff?
Oh, no. Richard, you don't have to pay attention to a chat forum. It's just so that it was just for like today, so that if somebody were to come in and start talking crap and I didn't see them, you could boot them out. But you don't have to do anything. It's no responsibility at all.
Now, would you want me to pull some Beatles albums for you?
Yeah, I don't have Abbey Road, and I don't have the White Album.
I have the White Album, but it don't have the pictures or anything.
Okay. I just figured I would just, you know, hopefully find those out in the wild. But you know, so I wasn't gonna like go shopping for them. But if you have any of them, I'd be interested in those.
I have Help. I have A Hard Day's Night.
I'd be interested in both of those actually.
And I have
pull those out, and then if you have anything that is funk or soul, I'm looking. I don't have any Bill Withers on vinyl.
Okay.
So if you have any Bill Withers, that would be awesome. And okay. I also am just getting some Parliament on vinyl. Right now, all I have is a Maggot Brain and the Mothership. I'm trying to remember the name of that album, but the one that has something Mothership. I'm trying to remember those are the only ones I have. So anything from Parliament, Funkadelic, or Bill Withers, and the Beatles, because I don't have any Beatles. Oh, Edward! Yay! I got something I was gonna send you for Christmas, But you know what, though? I want to send my Christmas stuff out after Christmas because the lines at the post office right now are insane. Of course, I could just send it out from home. I could use the internet and send it out from. The only thing is you can't do media mail. When you do that, it makes you do priority. And I've got so many people to send to. I don't know that I could afford to send everybody's out priority, you know?
Right.
Oh, thanks, Edward. That is awesome. So I'm gonna have Abbey Road. But Hard Day's Night and Help, I'm interested in those for sure. Just let me know.
Okay.
How what
Are you interested in the White Album?
You said it was missing some stuff.
It don't have the pictures of the posters.
Oh, I don't really care. I don't think I care about that as long as it's got the jacket and the record.
It's their jacket and the records are there with the original inner sleeves, and
that's fine. I'm not all, ooh, I must have the original everything. I don't care about that. I just mainly want the music and I want the jacket. I thought you were saying that it didn't have the jacket.
No, and I also have the Red Album and the Blue Album.
I don't even know. I'm not even familiar with those.
They're their greatest hits.
That's okay. I don't need those.
Okay.
I have a playlist on Spotify. I tend to get greatest hits stuff on CD to listen to in the car.
Okay.
Because in the car, I don't really want to focus on an album. You know what I mean?
Right.
I just want like a playlist that I can sort of halfway listen to, halfway ignore, so that I'm not, veering off the road.
Right.
When I'm listening to an album, my brain is just, I get really analytical. I start trying to find connections between the songs, see if there's a story there. You know what I mean?
Right.
I get a little too deep in thought to listen to albums when I'm driving. So that's why I mostly listen to compilation CDs and tapes that I make for myself or playlists. And
see, I don't do any of that stuff, but I tune everything and everybody out when I'm listening to music. And you would be surprised how much more of the music you can hear.
Oh, I know. And my husband is bad for talking while I'm listening to music or while I'm watching a movie.
Right.
Oh, it's just.
A few years ago, my fiance asked me, she's like, how can you hear so many things in music that I can't hear? I'm like, because I tune everybody else out and concentrate on the music.
Right. Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. There's I want to open one I want to open this Curtis Knight and the Squires Volume 2. Did you see this?
When did you get that?
Record Store Day, Black Friday. You recognize that guy?
Jimi Hendrix.
Yep. Curtis Knight and the Squires. This was recorded between 65 and 67. Jimi Hendrix on it. And but now this is volume 2. So now I have to find volume 1. I didn't even know that this existed. And I was, when I found out about it, I was surprised that they still had a copy. I usually buy my stuff from Toxic Beauty Records. It's in Yellow Springs.
Yeah.
Right up the road from me. Okay. This is what we got. Oh, awesome. See, now they put it in it is in an anti-static sleeve already. I don't even have to put it in one. Oh, it's a gatefold. So stupid. I'm sitting there trying to pull something out. Why isn't it coming out? Okay. So I guess I'll just. So what do I do then? Just cut this with scissors and put it inside.
Yep.
Okay. So I know it will peel off. Okay.
Or,
nice fold.
Or peel the hype sticker off of it and put it on on the plastic bag you're putting that in.
Okay, I'll try, but most of the time I can't get them to peel off. Jack's Tracks Records in the house. Hi, Jack.
Hi, Jax.
Did you get any records for Black Friday?
No, I didn't.
I wasn't going to, because I've spent more than my budget this year.
Right.
I was like, I am not going to get any. And then Saturday morning I woke up and I just couldn't stop thinking about this that I saw on I can't remember his name. Some guy I hardly ever watch his videos, but I always watch when he goes shopping because he edits everything where he does a good job with videos.
Oh, okay.
He featured this. And I couldn't stop thinking about it. I was like, man, I've got to have it. I've got to have it. And then also I found out, that they reissued Sharon Jones and the DAP-Kings, just dropped in to see what condition my rendition is in. She does covers a bunch of songs.
Now, do you get into 80s R&B?
Oh, tell your wife happy birthday, please. I know she doesn't know me, but tell her happy birthday.
Tell her happy birthday from us, Proghat.
Yeah. But I do like some 80s R&B. I do. Yeah, I like what's his name? Brian McKnight? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Okay, I think he has a beautiful voice. And then who's that guy that goes, I wanna shake you down? I'm trying to think of his name. Greg something, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I do like 80s R&B though. I like pretty much all R&B.
Okay. Because I got a bunch of 80s R&B I can pull.
Okay. Well, I don't. Yeah, pull it and then let me know what it is, because I don't want to stop you from being able to sell it to somebody else who wants it, and then
Right.
I'll make sure that I want it, and then. Well, they did a good job with this. It's beautiful, and there's about 20 minutes of music per side, so just the perfect amount to not.
Yep.
Don't you hate when they try to put too much music on a record?
Right.
What color is this cat?
Looks brown to me.
Okay.
Like a cross between like a dark pale and a brown.
Okay, cool. That's unusual. That's not something you see very often. Usually they're trying to do red or,
Right.
Well, so on a Saturday, I went on Toxic Beauty's website and I saw that they had one copy of this left, and they had one Herbie Hancock, they had one Sharon Jones, one Aimee Mann. I was like, this is a sign from the universe. And I went ahead and bought them, and of course, then I excuse me. Then I felt guilty after. But you know what, though? I just canceled my cable and my Sirius XM because I was like, I never use it. I don't need that. It's a waste of money. And I would rather have the money spent on things that I'm actually going to enjoy, like records,
Yeah. You know that Love record that Rachel just got?
Yeah. Hmm.
She's donating that to my auction.
You're kidding me.
No.
How much are you going to sell it for?
I don't know. I got to wait to see how much it goes up for in the auction. Like what people bid it up to.
I would be interested in that. I don't have that record. I'm sure a lot of people would be interested in it though. And but I don't have that one, and Carol Kay actually played bass on, I don't know how many tracks. I know she at least a couple tracks. So,
And
I'm a Carol Kay nerd, so
yeah, I might be interested in that one myself. I may end up buying that one.
it's not like it's not available to purchase. I mean, honestly, you could,
Right.
it's, you know,
I mean, I may end up bidding on it.
well, you should. You should.
Yeah.
But I do. I mean, I am interested in that. I have a Love CD that I got on eBay, and this was before I found out like how the smart way to use eBay.
Yeah.
And the people who who put put the stuff up for auctions used to go on there, and if somebody placed a bid early, they would make a fake account, and then they would outbid just to get that person to bid more. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, that happened to me back and forth until I paid $55 for a CD, but it was one I really wanted, and it was a double CD too. And then a friend of mine, she took a look at I told her what happened. I said, man, this person keeps outbidding me. And she said, nobody is going to just keep outbidding you. They'll wait till the end of the auction and try to get it at the end. So she said, if that person, she said, I guarantee you that they have no feedback, and that it's the person who's auctioning off the CD. And she took a look at it, and the person I had been bidding against, sure enough, had zero feedback. And
Yeah.
repurchased the Elvis CD releases from the Follow the Dream label. I had to sell my other copies when times were tough and trying to get them back in my collection. I don't remember the name of it. I'll have to find it in my collection. I just saw it on there, and I had never seen it before, and I was like, oh my gosh, I must have this. It had just about every love song that you could want. It had of course, Alone Again, but it had I'm terrible at remembering names of songs. Oh Sweet Something. Anyway, I really wanted it. It was so long ago, but I paid all that money for it. I only listened to it like twice, and it's been collecting dust ever since, which is why I felt guilty for it. But I can look it up on their discography. It would be kind of hard for me to find it. I have I don't have nearly as many CDs as you have, but I still have a lot of CDs. Maybe 500 or so. And they're not in any particular order. I need to go through and alphabetize them. Yeah. I usually get mine at there's a used bookstore in town, and then the last place I lived also had a really big used bookstore and that sold CDs, and that's of course I always feel bad for that, because then I'm like, the artist doesn't get anything from that, but gotta watch my pocketbook. I try to buy stuff, and if it's like an independent artist, I try to go directly to their website. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I'll look into it. There we go. Oh my goodness. All right. It's about time for me to get my kiddos lasagna in the oven. I think I've got one more album I've got to do, and then I'm gonna put the lasagna together. It's a family recipe made with hot Italian sausage. Anyway, it's a pretty cool album. There's a lot to read on the back. I'm looking forward to it. Victor Axelrod, who's one of the DAP-Kings, actually did several albums under the name Ticklah, Ticklah. And if you're interested in, you know, kind of reggae, soul, funk kind of stuff, he's awesome. I have a one that I really want to get on vinyl. I have it on CD right now. It's a Ticklah versus Axelrod, and it's kind of about his fighting with different sides of his personality. Yeah. This is going to be a lunch lasagna. We're having it at 1 o'clock. I don't know where you live, but if you can get to Dayton, Ohio by 1 o'clock, you're invited. So you're getting ready to pull the stuff, you know, because I imagine you have such an extensive collection, it would be impossible for you to just show everything you have. So I think that's really smart to, find out what people are looking for. But yeah, I am funk, R&B, disco, soul, especially blues. The blues are probably I don't have I have next to no blues albums. All my blues I have are on is on CD. So anything like that I would be interested in. You know, jazz. I also like, you know, singer-songwriter stuff. Um I don't have on vinyl. I don't have Bangles on vinyl. I like them a lot. Okay. Well, at least this isn't just plain paper, but I don't know if this is, it doesn't say anywhere on it that it's anti-static. Look, oh, dust can still get in. Look at that. It has holes on the bottom. I mean, they do that to, I mean, there's a purpose, but I don't like that. I don't want dust getting on my record. Oh, cool. I thought this was black. It looks like it's a... Anybody out there, can you tell me what color this is? You know what, Tony? I like most classic rock too. I just already have so damn much of it. I mean, honestly, I've got just almost any kind of classic rock you can imagine. Between my husband and I, we've got it. I've got all Rush. I've got all Zeppelin. I've got all, I mean, all of that. I've got all Fleetwood Mac, Stevie Nicks. I've got all of that. So that's. I'm trying though to get other genres in my collection. Have fun. Have fun. My dogs, I had to just take them out to the backyard this morning because Anya's arthritis is acting up really bad. So I didn't want to make her walk, and I didn't want to leave her home while I took Duke for a walk. So bye, Tony. Thank you. You have a good day. Magenta, blue. Okay. Steve says blue and black marbled. Blue and black. Okay, I think the consensus is blue and black. Well, that's pretty cool. I can never tell the difference in sound. A lot of people say they can, that it doesn't, that the colored vinyl doesn't sound as good, but I don't have an ear like that. You know, Michael from a 45 RPM, man, he can really, he has got such a good ear. I don't know what he does for a living, but he should definitely be in music production with his ear. Oh, what am I doing? I don't want it like that. Oh, take that off of there. See if I can get these in here. Okay. All righty, and now I'm going to take them over and get them filed, alphabetized. How do you guys keep yours? Mine are alphabetized by artist. Well, they're broken down by genre first, and then alphabetized by artist, and then with each artist, it's chronological. You know, like, for instance, you know, I would have like, you know, I like right now, okay, like right now I'm also trying to collect all of the Smiths, and I have their debut album would be first, and then, you know, Strange Ways Here We Come is the last one, because, you know, it's the last one they did. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. This was a lot of fun. I am going to go finish assembling that lasagna and pop it in the oven so that it's done when everybody gets here. And I'll see you later. Love you.